Welcome to the new Millennium Culture Podcast. Your hosts are Hurt Alert, Marcel Rivers, King 8, and Just Al. Every Thursday, we will bring you a piece of reality with information on Black culture, news, and sports.
Woo! And we back.
Yes, sir.
We back at it again. It's another episode of the new Millennium Culture Podcast. I am Hurt Alert.
I am getting ready to film in a movie with my little fro. I am Marcel Rivers 21. Get at me.
Not the mini pro. You got that pursuit of happiness going on over there. I am King 8, aka the Great Value Therapist, aka Black Uguay, aka Mr. Drop the Beat, aka the Fresh Sock, aka Black Zordon, aka Heavy Jesus, aka Mr. Uno Mas, aka Mr. Holographic Squirtle, aka the Big Belly Adonis, aka Mr. Two Snacks a Night, aka the Impromptu Shit Starter, aka the Field Lover. Let's go. Let's see, are you muted?
You said the last one was what? You're the who?
The Field Lover.
I need more information.
Explain.
You get what you get. You can interpret it how you want to. Just know, I'm the Field Lover.
So I still don't get it.
I'm not going to even go into which direction I think you're talking about.
No. If you're right, I'll tell you. If you're wrong, wrong.
I feel like he's like, you can be in your feelings all you want, but I still love you. Is that what you said?
No, Field, like Justin Fields, like I'm the Field Lover.
Okay. My first thought is the Field Lover is like you bet in the field. That ain't it? Okay. No. Yep. I'm not gonna. All right.
Yeah, it's okay.
So, I'm not gonna go into the other one. So if it ain't that one, I don't even want to know. All right. So let me go ahead and put the network up there in the corner. Bam.
Yes, sir.
Today's topic: white athletes, are they inferior?
Fuck them.
Say what you think.
Yeah, they are.
Say yeah, they are.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you.
Tell us why.
I think your mic is off.
Overall, I believe like feel like Aaron Rodgers is proving a point. Like they running fair. Like what's the difference between them
Get close to the
I'm about
mic.
to say, I think your mic is unplugged or something because I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Not really.
You still far away.
You sound far as hell.
Yeah,
But
he do.
in my opinion, I think it's
How about now?
You still sound far away.
uh
Did you turn the volume down on your mic or
I
something?
don't know, whatever you was doing, that's because you was good and you start moving it. No, it's bad. But this nigga. So I know. I believe it depends on the position and athleticism. Yes. Athleticism, hands down, we are the most athletic athletes there are. Period, point blank. But white athletes tend to be more they say they're more fundamental and intellectual. So that's why they don't want us playing quarterback. Which Trey Lance, which is funny, was a victim of going into college. He's the number 3 overall pick as a quarterback. But Minnesota told him, you want to play for us, you play safety or receiver or something. So yeah, that's in terms of that. But inferior overall, that's a tough question. I would say probably yes overall. But then you got to think, well, basketball, football, yes. But if you're talking about the wide picture of all sports, no, because we don't even play all sports. So it really depends.
Okay. So and I want Marcel's input too, so you better fix the mic, nigga, because we got shit to talk about. But first and foremost, you
Y'all
good.
can hear me now?
Yeah,
Let's
so
work.
let me hear your point.
Let's work. Now y'all go ahead. I'm gonna sit back on this one.
No, you're not. I want to hear what you got to say because you talk about Aaron Rodgers. Come on with it.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers is proving a point like being inferior within and how he positioned himself to try to leave a team. That man can leave a team anytime right now with no consequences mentally. But whenever somebody else tried to leave, Deshaun Watson, then it becomes a problem. What's the difference between them two trying to leave? They both in contracts. What's the difference?
The color of the skin. He got the complexion for protection.
So I love that, but all in all, that's business. That's not it. That's not talking about anybody's athleticism. You trying to leave a team ain't got nothing to do with your athleticism. So we can circle back to that.
No, not athleticism, but
no.
But as speaking of being inferior,
right? So we're talking about being inferior as an athlete, or white athletes inferior, not what they do as far as their business moves or how they get treated by corporate. We can circle back to that, but we're talking as an athlete, are they inferior?
Y'all gonna come back to me on that one.
Okay, beautiful. So y'all really think they inferior? Really?
I say it depends on the sport.
You can't count a sport that we're not in.
Yeah, but I also see it as like if we don't dominate the sport, I guess you can say we're inferior because the best players in that sport, if it's only 2 or 3 of us, I haven't seen where we're considered the best of a sport, except for Tiger Woods was the best in golf. Period. Point blank.
We're the best in every sport we play.
Huh?
We're the best in every sport we play.
No, because if you ask
maybe
somebody
go to hockey.
you
We got
ask
somebody
who's
in
the best,
hockey.
yes, but if you ask somebody who's the best hockey player ever, they're not going to say a black person. They're going to say like Wayne Gretzky.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Gretzky.
I know.
Let's talk
But
about it.
that's what I'm saying.
But let's be completely honest. If you ask me, no, they are not inferior. Not at all. Not by any means. And I say this for a couple of reasons. One, everyone is paying attention to current, right? We've seen where sports were way more physical and white athletes still had Hall of Fame careers. We can go all the way back to leather helmets and no three-point shots. I mean, Jerry West is the logo for the NBA. He's not black. I mean, like, it's, you know what I'm saying?
But then you also got to think, back then, they wouldn't have dared to have a black man as a logo. That's not going to happen. Not back then. That would have never happened.
And you
even though back then, the best was, in my opinion, Wilt Chamberlain was the best athlete back then.
Is that because of his size?
That takes into account because of what he did at his size.
Okay.
But and then you got Kareem. So
are we saying that because we have African Americans who've had stellar careers, white athletes are inferior?
No, I'm not saying that. But let's take, for instance, let's NBA. When people name their top 10, how many of those in the top 10 are white?
Depends on where you ask people, to be honest, because some people will give you a whole lot of white people from dirt. He's not white, but I consider Jason Kidd to be white. That's just my personal opinion because he's not one of me. People always want to talk about White Chocolate, even though he didn't have a stellar career. He was a beast. You know what I'm saying? You've got folks that look at it. So I mean, it depends on who you ask.
Okay, so let's if we got to go there, let's talk about the list. Like, let's just take the ESPN top 10 list.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's only one person that's white in that top 10.
Who?
And that's Larry Bird. Yeah, that's it. If I'm not mistaken.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So, football. When we talk about the best athletes in football, except for the quarterback position, who's there?
There's a whole bunch
in the top tier. I'm talking about excluding quarterbacks. The white athletes are the best quarterbacks.
Yes, excluding quarterbacks.
Who? Name them.
We're not going to forget about Mike Allstott.
He's not okay.
He's not what? He's not what?
So you consider him a top 10?
Yes.
Okay.
Has to be.
No.
We're not gonna talk
so
about.
Are we putting him as a fullback or running back?
You could put him at either or. He played both.
Fullback, yes. Running back, no. It's more than 10 running backs that's better than him.
They had a whole career at running back. He switched.
Hey, that's not their fault.
It's not. I'm just saying, in general, you can't take that away from him because he switched positions for the sake of the team.
I'm not taking away from him, but
you know what I'm saying. That's so. You're not gonna tell me that like Mike Allstott was a beast for you to be the most prolific fullback ever.
Yeah, fullback.
You know who else? You know who else is a fullback? Franco Harris. Guess who talks about more? Hate to say it, Mike Allstott.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
You can pick, like I said, if you ask me, the number one fullback ever has to make top 10. Has to.
Yeah, fullback.
He has to.
I'm giving you fullback, but not running back.
Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them.
No way, Jose.
So we're going overall top 10, like in the league, or we're talking about specific positions?
Oh, yeah. If we go by position.
By position,
even top 10 overall. I'm not naming Mike Allside in my top 10 overall NFL players.
I would, because that's when football was real. But we're not gonna talk about Brian Urlacher or John Lynch. We just gonna forget all about them.
Okay, let's talk about it. Yeah, Brian Urlacher, yes.
And you say John Lynch, no?
John Lynch, yeah. Top 10s all time.
Safeties?
I got a lot of safeties I can name, but
okay, go ahead. I know there's a lot, but I'm saying you're not gonna put him in top safeties. If you ask me, the only safeties that I would probably say are hands down over him: Palomalu, Reed, Atwater. I'm torn between him and Dawkins, to be completely honest.
Oh, what?
I'm torn between
I'm torn over him. I'm
torn between the two, and I love Brian Dawkins, but to me, I feel like their career ran crazy parallels. So like I really feel like I feel like they're pretty close. I'm trying to think who else.
I got Sean Taylor over him.
Sean Taylor, but okay. I'll give you Sean Taylor. I'll give you that. Okay, that makes sense. Keep going.
I'm trying to think who. So that I say I so right now I'm giving top 10, but he at the bottom.
You say he's at the bottom?
That top 10. Yeah, man.
But that's and you know what's crazy? I really feel like a lot of white players will not make people's top 10s because they're not as flashy.
You said they won't make the top 10 because they're not flashy?
They're not going to make a lot of people's top 10 because they're not flashy. Prove me wrong.
Top 10?
Going from what Currency just said, they're not going to make a lot of people's all-time great list because they're not as flashy.
Okay, so you got Brian Urlacher. I give you, as of right now, middle linebackers. I give you Urlacher.
Check the comments because Pops just put one in there, and there's another Steeler that's in there too.
Jack Lambert. Yeah, and I agree.
Yeah, Currency. You know the name. You know the vibes.
But who? Yeah, I can't give you that many more.
You can't?
I said quarterbacks because it's we had an episode about the black QB Sigma.
We did. So let me ask you a question. As far as productivity at wide receiver, are we saying Wes Walker is not one of the best?
When we naming top 10 wide receivers, we're not naming Wes Walker.
Why does he not make top 10?
L to the no.
As far as productivity, why are we not?
So, okay. Let's look this up right now.
Come on. You can bring the numbers.
It's not happening.
Okay.
And this is I'm going to NFL.com.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, man. The top 10 white people. If you knock out quarterbacks, I don't see nobody going over Jerry, Dion, Barry, Emmitt Smith, Randy, like.
Yeah, like it's
Joe Green.
He's a Steeler. That's my guy. That's my boy.
I mean, he's a Steeler, but
that's my boy.
We got some top tier dudes. Take them QBs out. Take out the Tom Brady's. And
yes, we do. But at the same time, like I said, let's be completely honest. A lot of the stellar white athletes aren't as flashy. Everyone that you named outside of me and Joe Green, extremely flashy. Yes,
but Russell Wilson gonna be a great, and he's not flashy.
Russell Wilson's gonna end up middle of the road. I hate to say it. His career is gonna actually start tanking.
Look, that's not what I said. I said he's not because I like how you just did that.
What you said? You said he's gonna be you said he's gonna be a great.
He is gonna be top. Actually, he's probably already gonna get into the top.
I thought we weren't talking about quarterbacks too, but I mean, go ahead.
When you talk about quarterbacks, black QBs are starting to take over as being greats as well.
Well, you guys were both
Dak,
saying you
Russ.
guys. I mean, I get that, but you guys were both saying take out quarterbacks because clearly that's been a white dominant position. So
I didn't say take out white.
everywhere.
I didn't say take out the QBs. I just said I'm just making a valid point. Like
because
black
I was
QBs
talking
are-
about everyone except for QBs. Because if we get to QBs, you lose. You lose if we bring QBs into it. So I that's why I'm trying to keep it even by talking about a lot of the predominantly minority dominated positions.
If you go before 1990, I'll give it to you. But after that, nah.
So first and foremost, Stump's throwing a lot in the chat. We're not going to talk about Dallas Clark being one of the best tight ends ever. We're not going to talk about
tight ends.
We're not going to talk about Gronk.
Yeah, tight ends. Gronk is it. Gronk is it. I'm not gonna fight with you about tight ends. Gronk, you got Shockey up there.
But when you talk about white and black and you talk about tight end position, it's not going to be that many to talk about.
So there's only been five. There's only been 5 tight ends in history. Is that what you're telling me? Like,
that's not what I'm saying. Because you said we only when they flashy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we ain't gonna talk about many.
How you figure?
So the only time
Antonio Gates wasn't flashy.
The only time you pretty much saying the only time that black athletes is talked about is because they're flashy.
Mm-hmm.
Was Antonio Gates flashy in your opinion?
I believe he was.
So
Yes.
Beast Mode was flashy.
You said who?
So Beast Mode is flashy.
Beast Mode is not. No.
All right. Russell Wilson is flashy.
Who's putting Beast Mode in your top 10?
Deshaun Watson. A lot of people love Beast Mode in their top 10.
Yeah.
It ain't always about what you do on the field. Sometimes it's about what you do off the field. Because Mike Vick could be in a lot of people's top 10s, but because of the dog incident, they probably got him number 12.
Mike Vick is always going to be in the top conversation as far as being.
But when you talk about white people talking about it, and they come to them dogs, they love them dogs before they love Vic, love a black man.
That's a fact, and I will give you that.
So,
but
that's all I'm saying on that.
And I give you that. I will definitely give you that. But I'm just saying, if we're talking about all these black dominated positions, and I'm clearly pointing out white people, guys.
Pat's not flashy. Deshaun's not flashy. Russell's not flashy. Beast Mode wasn't flashy.
How was Antonio Gates flashy?
Antonio Gates ran his mouth.
How was that flashy?
It's causing attention to you, is it not? It's the same thing Randy did. It's the same thing Chad did. Chad did a lot more, but I'm just saying.
I did a lot more.
I'm just saying.
Derrick Henry's not flashy. Aaron Donald's not flashy. Lamar Jackson's not flashy.
That's a border.
Michael Thomas not flashy. Tyreek Hill's not flashy.
I'll stop you right there. Shut that shit all the way the fuck up.
Tyreek Hill is flashy.
I was gonna let you keep going. I was gonna let you try to keep going for a second. Like you
Hey, I would slide them in there real smooth.
You ain't gonna do that. You definitely not gonna do that.
Right. I agree with Stump, bro.
Every athlete run their mouth in their own way because Tom Brady's smooth with it under that helmet.
Tom Brady not smooth with nothing. You know Tom Brady talking shit.
Everybody talk trash. Yeah, everybody.
I stand behind what I said.
How are they flat? Okay, Shannon Sharp was flashy.
As fuck.
Oh, I like this, Pops. Here we go.
Out of top 100?
Woo!
That's awful. That's awful.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Tree.
Okay. So that's NFL top 100.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that proves that they're inferior.
Facts.
Okay.
Fact.
Come on, Pops. Come on, Pops. So do you feel that any Caucasian athletes have been disadvantaged by the team they play for?
That's anybody though.
Hold on. If you're not you saying no QBs, we gotta fact check the time this list was taken. Pops. We gotta fact check that. If you saying no QBs in the top 100, no white QBs,
No white QBs, yeah.
We gotta fact check that. You might have just ruined your argument, Pops. I was gonna let you have it. You might want to clarify that, because that list might go out the window if you're saying is no white QBs in the top 100 in the NFL. That's never going to be an argument that's going to go through. Tony Gonzalez is Mexican. He is not white. He is brown. Yeah, Pops, we got to fact check that list. We got to fact check that, because you mean to tell me that Tom Brady not in the top 100, Peyton Manning not in the top 100?
Is Peyton Manning really a top tier?
Yes.
I feel like the league kind of like handed him. So if he didn't have that championship, he was going down in history.
Yes.
Top 20?
Yes.
Go to bed.
How?
Go to bed.
How? And he has 2 championships. What do you mean?
I can't give him that second one.
Why not?
Did you watch the game? Because I think
I
I
did.
did.
I did.
I feel like
his defense won that game.
Thank you. I don't think Brady did shit.
Okay, Trent Dilfer's defense won him a ring, but he's still a great quarterback.
That's not what we're talking about right now.
It's the same situation.
Brady.
Manning. So what you're saying is Peyton Manning had no good stats until he had a team to win a Super Bowl for him. Is that what you're telling me?
What I'm saying is he's trash. I don't like him.
Okay. You know what? I could never argue that statement, because I have a laundry list of people that I don't like for no reason.
Hey, for once, I have one that I just say
I can't see
with him.
I'm not mad at that. Like, I can't.
I love
can't
his brother though. I love his brother.
Eli?
Yes.
Why? Because he beat the Patriots?
Yes.
Hey,
he earned it too. He played his heart out. Let's go.
Twice.
2 times.
I'll give you that. I mean, and that's
who did his brother play when he won his rings?
Tom Brady.
I'm talking about Peyton. Who he play?
Was it Breeze and
Cam Newton?
Cam Newton, bro.
Yeah, they beat.
Who had an MVP season? I give him that, but it ain't the Patriots. It ain't the Patriot way.
You know what? I'm happy to see this list. I just went on the top NFL players of all time.
Mm-hmm.
The running back just happened to be the first one.
Of course.
And now I'm so happy they got Jim Brown at the top.
Why would you not have Jim Brown at the top? If you don't have Jim Brown, you have Walter Payton. It either goes one of 2 ways.
Or Marcel Rivers.
Get out.
Okay. Nah.
Like it either goes one of 2 ways. And it's really like
good drugs.
When it comes down to it, more people are gonna say Jim Brown than Walter Payton, but it's either gonna go Jim Brown or Sweetness. There's no in the middle.
Yeah, some people don't have him at the top.
That's because I don't.
I've heard a lot.
That's because they don't like the Browns.
Yeah, that's what I said.
If you don't have Jim Brown in your top of all running backs, you just don't like the Browns, and that's fine. I fully support that, but
I bet you will support that.
I'm just saying, I'm not going to be dishonest about it, but being completely unbiased, you can't argue that fact. Wait, Pops, you saying you hope that Peyton doesn't get into the Hall? Is that what you're saying? Oh, that's I don't know about that.
Look at her face. What's going on here?
They're gonna carry Peyton in first ballot with the rose petals. I'll never see that not happening. People that I don't ever see having an issue getting into the Hall of Fame are people like Peyton Manning, Drew Brees. I mean, of course, Tom Brady is going.
It's always easy for white people to get into the Hall of Fame.
Eli Manning gonna get in there too.
And Jeremy,
of course, we know that.
And this is where I do agree with you on this part, because of the flashiness is what hurts us with the Hall of Fame. Like, you don't, And that's like with real life as well. You don't fit a certain criteria or my bad, you don't fit a certain look to do a job. Just like they say, if you got a bunch of tattoos, you can't be a doctor. Or you got a bunch of piercings, you wouldn't be a good social worker. Like you have to fit a certain look for the white man's vision within the country or market. And I think that's what goes on in NFL too. So I do agree with you to that on certain areas of being flashy.
So you don't think that's changing in the world?
It's changing because them little niggas, them Gen Zs, what's their name?
Phil Simms and Eli Manning.
Eli Manning? I can see why though.
I'm fine with Phil Simms not getting in. I'm a little iffy about Eli. I don't like Eli, but Eli did almost the impossible twice.
He's going to get in because of that.
He's going to get in because of his name. Like that's his name and that. He's going to get in. It may not be first round, but he's definitely going. He's definitely going. But
I don't believe he belongs there, but he will get in.
Do you believe Ocho Cinco belongs there?
Absolutely.
Yes, but he won't get in.
Yes, he will.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
I don't think he'll.
Yes,
I don't think he's
going to be a flashy guy.
I don't think he's going to get in while he's alive.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
So you saying he has to die to get noticed?
No, die to get noticed.
No, that's what I just heard you say.
You kind of said it. You kind of said it.
No, I did not.
You said while he's alive. So when he dies, they'll be like, man, Chad was great. We could put him in now. He ain't gonna make a scene about it now.
Exactly.
Chad's gonna get in.
I think it is.
Chad's gonna get in.
Not while he's alive.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
We can put a bet on this one. Chad's getting in. He's definitely gonna get in.
No, I'm not saying he's not ever. I'm not saying ever.
No, while he's alive. While he's alive. Unless his life gets cut short.
They said they're not putting him in because his Ocho versus science method does not work for everybody.
That's not why
it worked for him. It worked for him. I don't know how by eating that much McDonald's, but
have you seen his workout methods?
I was about to say,
listen, the calories 10 times more than what he eats.
Yeah, I was gonna say when you work out as intense as he works out, your diet doesn't mean a thing.
I know.
Like it doesn't. It means
some people. Not everybody can do that.
Everybody could do that. Everybody's not gonna work as hard as Chad works. Your mental is not gonna overwork the physical. So everyone else is probably gonna eventually be like, man, I'm over this. I'm not working like this no more. And then the diet catches up with you.
Yeah.
He not.
In 2021, Hurt, which white athletes are inferior today?
Today, that come to mind. Oh my goodness, my allergies. We got Measly Beasley. And then as far I'm gonna put quarterbacks in here. If you're not talking about Tom Brady, I don't think Stafford is inferior. Stafford didn't have nothing. He didn't have nothing.
I mean, I can't argue. I can't argue nothing on that.
He had nothing. We can't,
He had Mega.
Yeah, for a short period of time.
Doesn't matter. He had him. Should have did something with him that year.
It take more than a quarterback and receiver to win.
Does it?
Yes.
Because the Broncos won with Manny with no offense.
No, they had a little bit, but they had defense.
No, they didn't do nothing.
They had defense though.
They had this.
Thank you for being real, Pops. I love that because I know Hurt wasn't gonna bring it up. He wasn't gonna bring it up at all. He was gonna slide right by that, and I was just waiting on him.
Baker isn't. Listen, yeah, Baker's not a top tier quarterback. Aaron Rodgers, top tier. Tom Brady, as far as white quarterbacks.
Alex Smith.
He's retired now. and he's not a top tier quarterback.
They act like it.
He was. He definitely was.
Oh, I
Fitzpatrick.
can't think of nobody else.
We're not gonna talk about Herbo at all. We're just gonna leave Justin Herbert out like he wasn't out here
He
doing
only
his
had
thing.
1 year. He had 1 year. He need to prove himself some more.
But we're talking about in 2021.
I don't know. He got to prove it this year.
We're not gonna talk about Breeze. We gonna act like Breeze ain't in there.
He's retired.
Yeah, he's retired.
He said 2021 season hasn't happened yet.
So we basically going for 2020. Is that what I'm hearing?
No,
Or
I'm talking about
Are you starting from 20?
this season.
Okay, this upcoming season. Okay.
Yeah, he said 2021. Stop it.
Hey, Stump, chill out.
Stop. Go to bed. He's done.
I don't even like Mason Rudolph.
He's done.
I don't even like Mason Rudolph. I don't like the whole quarterback room in Pittsburgh right now. And I'm
That's
so
what I
unhappy to say that. So unhappy to say that.
Mm-hmm.
So unhappy to say that.
Let's pay Mason. Go, yeah. Thank you, Steelers. Pay Mason.
I'm more mad about the whole. Never mind. I'm gonna just leave it alone.
Say it. No, say it.
I'm gonna leave it alone. Cause apparently, word on the streets is I bash a certain university. So I'm gonna leave it alone.
It ain't word on the streets. It's fact. It's on film.
This is word on the streets. Cause all I do is speak facts. Some people just don't like the facts that I speak about. That's not my
Our
fault.
quarterbacks are better than y'all's.
That's not something that I'm gonna argue. But as far as in the NFL, no. Stump, you've been bringing this up for how many weeks? Let it go, bro. I said I'm unhappy about the whole quarterback room. Did you miss that part? Probably went over your head.
What Oregon quarterback is better than Ohio State quarterback in the NFL?
Dennis Dixon, Kellen Clemens, because they've actually had careers as a quarterback.
Okay. I'm gonna even
Tell me what's once again, if you can show me an Ohio State quarterback that has had a successful quarterback career, we can have a meaningful conversation. If you can't prove that, you really got to just shut the hell up about it, because week after week we talk about this school over and over and over again. And every quarterback that's come out of Ohio State has had either no or a completely awful career as a professional quarterback. We're not talking about what they did in college, because they all look good in college. The minute they get to the pros, what happens to them?
Okay. Oh, I'm a fine son. Dwayne Haskins will have, I think, a better career than who you name at the end of the day.
I don't.
Justin Fields would definitely have a better career.
In Chicago?
Yeah.
That's a rough go for him.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised about that. That's definitely a rough go. But like I said, find me one that's had a great NFL career as a quarterback. The only thing that you can possibly say is Troy Smith got a ring, didn't he? With Baltimore, I want to say.
Yeah, he got a ring. But he didn't really, you know what I'm saying? So I don't.
Right. If you can find me an Ohio State quarterback that's had an above average season, even average. Let's say that, because most of y'all don't play at quarterback. But find me one. We'll have a conversation. Until then, I'm not wrong.
Okay. So, what other white athletes do you think should be considered elite this year?
This year, like all athletes, or were we still on quarterbacks?
All.
Harrison Smith.
Okay, keep going.
TJ Watt.
I'll give you that.
What's his name?
I'm not going to even question that one.
I would hope not. I would certainly hope not. I'm trying to think. They all left me because I had a whole bunch.
Stop.
Yeah, he tripping.
I'm about to read his stats right now, bro. Joe Germain had
He tripping.
136 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. I'm done. Now, you want to talk about Troy Smith? He did okay coming off the bench. 1,734 yards.
Troy Smith would have been a great Charlie Batch if he would have stayed in the NFL longer. He could have been a career backup, but he's never going to start, unfortunately.
Terrell Pryor, he did okay as off the bench.
Yeah, he did.
But both those are off the bench.
Terrell Pryor started for a while. For a little bit.
Yeah, 1,994 yards too.
I know some quarterbacks that do that in the season.
That was a season.
I was gonna say, I thought you was gonna say that was his career. I was gonna say that's not.
No, but I ain't read the rest of it. He also had 9 touchdowns with 12 interceptions.
So I'm not wrong.
It's a Super Bowl ring.
It's not about. Listen, I'm not bashing them just because they came from Ohio State.
Yes, you are.
No,
yes, you are.
But it is a fact that Ohio State quarterbacks do not have good professional careers.
We got better than Alabama's quarterback.
I ain't gonna lie, man. So far, our running backs ain't having good careers either.
Wait a minute.
Well, not right now. Zeke is trash to me right now.
I can't agree with you there. I can't.
I'm not a doubt. I hate that with a passion.
Listen.
My mother's household is a fucking Dallas household. I hate it. I hate it. Zeke pisses me off.
I just don't like the nose ring, but that's just me.
I don't like the way his shirt is cut halfway off.
That's that Booby Miles, man. That's that old school 80s football swag.
Zeke,
you want to win? Put Booby in.
So let me ask y'all this. The Dallas Cowboys offensive line, trash or not?
No.
I know. They probably have one of the top offensive lines in
the they're not as good as when he first came in the league.
It doesn't matter.
Yes,
when I see your contract looking the way it does,
you got to produce.
All right, then.
Yeah, you got to produce. I'm not going to say that. Oh, yeah, J.K. Dobbins will definitely be one of the top running backs pretty soon here.
I don't doubt that. But again,
I don't disagree with that.
Not a quarterback. I won't down any other position that comes out of Ohio State. I won't.
Justin Fields will be the best one. Period.
And we'll see. I have yet to say that. And y'all even heard me say on this podcast that he surprised me with his play.
He's the best one.
I'm a realist. I will tell you when I'm wrong. But until you prove me that way, I know I'm right.
Listen.
That's it. And Alabama quarterbacks, they're going to have a turnaround because once Tua gets a decent team around him, he's going to be decent. It's going to happen.
What about Jalen Hurts? You don't think he's good?
I'm not.
He's reclassified as Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's Oklahoma now.
I mean, wherever you want to put him, I'm still not a fan
of Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
He's only played what? He played off.
I didn't like Jalen. I don't like Jalen Hurts as a player. There's nothing to do with him. I didn't like him when he was at Alabama. I felt like he should have been a starter. I didn't like him at Oklahoma. I didn't feel like he should have been a starter. I felt like he still needed to sit on the bench until we realized that Carson Wentz was even worse. I mean, it's just you the best of the bad bunch, so I guess you get to play.
Wow.
You're like the David Carr of the Eagles. Like,
oh, God.
Nobody's better than you, so I guess we just going. I like what you just said, Pops.
Yeah.
I like what you said. And I was going to come around to that in a lot of situations. That's usually what it boils down to. The only difference is I feel that black athletes train harder physically, but until recently, not so many of them focused on the mental aspects of the game. which is why we see a lot of minority athletes who pretty much made it on, as I said, the flashiness because they're athletic. You're not seeing Randy Moss run a lot of intricate routes. He just runs because you're not going to keep up with him. Just go. Not saying that makes you a bad athlete, but you don't have to do anything else. Just run.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Until you start coming into like the Chad Johnsons who really focused on footwork and doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? Even some of the, I hate to say it, people like Corey Dillon or Marshall Faulk and all of them who were really, you know, knowledgeable. You're seeing a lot of athletes who are just going based on athleticism. And unfortunately, that's what happened with a lot of quarterbacks because you know you're athletic. So you look at 1.5 reads. If it's not there, I know what I can do. I can get us at least 5. It's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
Unless you're a defensive player, they don't focus on the mental side of the game. And that's my opinion. I said Moss was flashy. Stop. I'm going to need for you to stand in a chair so you can hear everything that we say because we talked about this at the beginning of the podcast. He was the first one that I said was flashy.
Yeah, he's flashy. I'm not going to even argue that. So, okay, let's step outside the NFL.
Please.
Because that's what we mostly been talking about. So the NBA, I feel, is on the same level with the NFL. Black players are better. Because when you let's say right now, when you're talking about the top players in the NBA, how many of them are white? I got about 3 or 4 in mine, and that's it.
I was gonna say you probably get about.
You got
4.
Luka. People will always name Luka. You got Joker. Damn. Hold on. Who else did I have? Luka and the Joker for sure. Damn.
He said, "Don't say Luka." You can't argue the facts. Luka is nice.
You're going to name Luka. Yeah, but after Luka and the Joker.
But you know what's crazy about the NBA, and I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but because you have such smaller teams, there's less opportunity for Caucasians to even get a chance. Unless you're like,
let's stop. No,
listen, the NBA drafts white players every couple of years just for the affirmative action aspect, and them niggas don't do shit the first few games they be in.
Affirmative action for white people?
Yep, in the NBA.
Affirmative action was made for us.
Right.
In the NBA, it has to be affirmative action.
Stop it.
It has to be. In the NBA?
First and foremost, they have, most of the time, they have more resources and opportunities than we have. Period, point blank.
Yeah, but white people don't play basketball. That's just the thing.
White people do play basketball. Look at college basketball. It's not predominantly black.
It's not, but look at the NBA. What is it?
Niggas.
Anyone can. I'm not going to say anyone. You have a better chance of getting into a college and playing basketball than the NBA. How many colleges is it?
Well, college basketball about to end anyway because overtime got that league day about to start, and that's going to shut everything down.
It is.
And shout out to the originator that was trying to create that shit, Mr. Ball.
Fuck him
himself.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
So we ain't gonna give him credit, huh?
That's why he failed, bitch ass.
Wow. You really have animosity towards the Ball family.
Hate all of them.
Wow.
That's what you should do to their career. Turn it the fuck off.
Lonzo Ball,
what are you talking about?
Fuck him.
Lonzo Ball will be a champion by the end of his career.
Fuck him.
Facts. Him and his brother.
He'll be a champion riding on the coattail of another Hall of Famer.
That's fine. But his stats ain't gonna lie.
LaMelo Ball will be a champion by the end of his career.
It's only gonna be one that's gonna get a ring.
No, it's gonna be both of them.
Watch
at least they might get it together.
It's only gonna be one.
It might be all 3 of them.
It's not.
If they link up, all 3 of them gonna get a ring together.
If they link up, they're gonna be pissed because they all gonna be dumb and wingless.
If all 3 of them play together on the team, I honestly believe that it's gonna be hard to beat them.
It's not.
Their chemistry is ridiculous.
Their IQ levels is high as hell.
I don't give a
Their
fuck
chemistry
about their
was really-
IQ levels. I don't give a fuck. You know what I want to see for the ball?
The reason
family?
why Charlotte won't win is because Michael Jordan don't invest enough money into people.
Oh, so now it's Michael. So now it's Michael Jordan's fault.
Everybody knows Michael Jordan don't spend money. That's
crazy.
That's a fact.
Everything that's wrong with the Charlotte Hornets is Michael Jordan's fault.
That's crazy.
Dude. They talking about it on all platforms that Michael Jordan does not spend money, and the only way they're going to win is if Michael Jordan spends money, and your person that you're going to build around is LaMelo Ball. They got a team. They just need an extra.
Fuck him.
Yeah, we can't talk to him.
I was gonna say, you could bring the best argument in the world. I really don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna agree with you. I never will.
Man, what's up, man? Who y'all got? Who's inferior for the big three this summer? What's up?
I don't know, man.
I know her. You follow it. I know you and I follow the big three. I don't know about Jeremy.
That's gonna be tough.
I don't. I'm not gonna lie.
Big three go down.
Yeah, I can't wait. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, so NFL NBA is majority black. Black players are the best players. Now, once we step outside of those two,
I don't know, man, because Manu Ginobili is pretty nice.
Jeremy, I ain't gonna lie. When we first started talking about NBA, I was gonna say Ginobili, but that's before 2010. I was gonna hit before 2010 how it was a lot of white folks.
So are we gonna say Birdman wasn't decent? We not gonna say that?
I was gonna say Birdman, Ginobili, Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, and before 2010, white folks was doing.
What about JJ Redick? He had a nice little run too.
That was after 2010.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, I'm not putting him in there. So the 2000 and 2010.
Argentina, my ass, he white.
I was gonna say, man, look, you white or you black? Because you can't go like, oh, he was light skinned. Oh, he's black and white.
And what's up, Chris McCollum? Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Kid's white. He's not biracial. We traded him 7 years ago.
Wow, that's a
Kid's
black
white.
Man. That's a black man. But
real quick, hey, shout out to all y'all for tuning in tonight. We definitely appreciate it. Make sure if you don't mind, if you get paid tomorrow, go ahead and donate. You can hit us on down below. You see it. Where they can hit us up at?
Give us the money. So CashApp. You see the CashApp is scrolling across the screen right now, and the PayPal. And if you want to use our email address for PayPal, you can do that as well. And it's about to come around right now. To contact us, you can use that email address as well, newmillenniumculture@gmail.com. Listen, donate. Give us the money. We need the money. We got some big things we're trying to do here, but we need them funds, man. But also follow us, comment, like, subscribe. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram at New Millennium Culture. And then on Twitter is at Millennial New.
Big facts.
All right, back from our commercial break.
Currency said everybody's trash, but Nash. I can't agree with that, man. I can't agree with that.
So Dirk Nowitzki was trash?
Dirk was far from trash. I even said Dirk. Dirk was my guy. I used to be a Mavericks fan just because of Dirk.
Dirk wasn't trash. So I give you Dirk. I give you Steve Nash.
The whole Spurs team was white when they won a championship besides Duncan and Tony Parker.
No.
Didn't they have Michael Finley back then? Like they did. I was gonna say it was like Michael Finley. It was.
I feel like all those teams was white.
They even had Big Shot Bob for one of them. So no.
No, San Antonio's always been a swirl, to be honest.
Yeah.
In my opinion. They always keep a good mix of both until recently.
With white players, after Dirk, Steve Nash, Manu Ginobili. Who else you got?
Like I said, I want to just say Redick.
Nah, I'm not gonna put him.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't care what nobody's saying. But shout out to my boy Virgil, man. What's up?
Was he like Brazilian? He's brown.
Yeah, he's Brazilian. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
He's
he don't
brown.
count. He don't. He's
I
not
thought
in
he
this
was white.
conversation.
What white man got curls like
Hey,
that,
but
bro?
fuck
A few of
Anderson Varejao.
Hey, Varejao, man, look, I don't care. He may not been he ain't the best player, but he worked his ass off. I like dudes. You want dudes like that on your team that
That's
bust
a fact.
their ass.
Listen,
He said,
I was all.
You
for,
just mad because he got a ring in between trades
I
that
was
he didn't have
all
no.
for. No, he knew. No, he knew what he was going. It wasn't. No, nigga, he knew what he was going.
Then how you know? You called his boys?
Yes. He knew what he was doing.
stop the
No,
cap.
actually, he didn't get traded. He
So
didn't
he
get
said, "Fuck
traded.
Varejao."
Yeah, fuck
God
Varejao.
damn.
Even though he back with the Cavs,
cap.
fuck him.
Stop.
Like I
the
said, when he
cap.
went to the Warriors, fuck him and Mike Brown.
You're mad.
Mm-hmm. Fuck him.
Stop
So-
the cap.
Ah,
Stop the cap.
So
That's crazy. Y'all get to say fuck people, and it's cool. I say it, and it's World War III against my opinions.
The way you
That's
said
so crazy.
this how you would say it.
That's so crazy.
right,
Man.
I have a legitimate reason.
Man, fuck Bill Walton because that motherfucker ate 3 cheeseburgers at McDonald's.
I
That's
have a
your
legitimate reason why not to like
Jeremy, that'd be your reason. We'll be like, what did you just say?
But let me ask you a question. Just because my reason is not related to your reason, does it make it any less valid?
Yes.
Your reason is not legitimate.
I was gonna say your reason just be
Why don't you like the Ball family?
I just don't. I don't need a reason.
Exactly. Like
I will
No.
never get mad at y'all for the shit I don't have a reason for. I won't. But I be having a lot of reasons for a lot of shit, and y'all just be
Okay.
trying to glaze over it and just crucify me.
Now, it's
you be having some, you be on the same page for the most part. But the Ball
Thank
brothers,
you.
I can't give you the ball. What you want a father that wants to be in his boy's life the way they did. Well, he does.
Yeah,
Nope.
I'm saying that he is
Nope.
in their life.
I watched the TV show,
Nope.
and I'm
You
want to
know why? You want to know why? Most black athletes that make it don't have dads.
See shit like that right there. That's that shit right there. There it
Oh,
is. Right
my
there. Wait, like
He about
So
to make
LeBron-
us in the
But
episode.
you know, but listen,
I'm just a kid from Akron, raised by just a single mother. in
but
the project.
the crazy part is, as messed up as it sounds, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong.
So you saying the NBA only focuses on it? Yeah, they do. They only focus on NBA players that's raised by single moms because they show
They
every
work
time.
harder.
What?
They work hard. I'm just playing.
So what's
No.
Zion doing right now with a mom and father?
We're not saying all of them. Of course, you got some, but let's be honest. The majority come from where?
Come from the hood, single parent households.
I'm not wrong.
But does that make them inferior?
No, not at all. I wasn't going there. I'm just
Right.
saying.
Curry is privileged. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Curry's not black either. We just keep him because he got a strap. If
Wow.
Curry didn't have the strap, I guarantee we'd have traded him to the Caucasians years ago. I guarantee it.
Oh,
I
He was-
guarantee it.
He was already with
Right.
Golden State like for at least 6 years before.
And nobody claimed him. Am I wrong?
yeah.
I'm wrong.
Thank you, y'all. Y'all got what I
Yeah.
was saying. People,
Right.
man, look.
Yeah.
I know
Curry
it
is
is.
from Akron. That's right. Curry was born in Akron, Ohio.
He was born, but he ain't from there. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, he from the
He
Carolina.
don't even rep Buckeyes, man. Fuck him.
Yeah, he don't. He
You
a
don't gotta
Carolina
rep-
guy.
You don't got to rep Buckeyes to be from
I
Akron.
can't stand a nigga living in Ohio. Don't even rep at least one team
I rep 2 teams
from Ohio.
from Ohio:
Who?
the Bookto Griffins and the Akron Zips.
I knew you was about to say that. Of course, your high school. That doesn't count.
How does that? Are they not athletic teams in Ohio?
Oh my God. Your high school, you're going to rep the high school you graduated from at least.
What's wrong with that? Am I being discredited because I rep my team? Is that what I'm hearing?
Bro, that's default.
I'm not
That's
allowed.
by
I'm not
default.
allowed to cheer for my team.
That's by
That's
default.
crazy. That's crazy.
Curry,
That's so crazy.
Curry was born in Akron, but he's not from Akron. Yes,
There's a big difference.
it is. Just like the baby. The baby was born in Cleveland, but he's not from Cleveland.
But he wears diapers.
Huh?
But he wears diapers.
This dude.
See what I'm saying? Marcel comes out left field with crazy shit. Nobody,
Yeah,
y'all just glaze over it. I come out, I be having like legitimate facts behind my statements, and
But
y'all
what I just said was a fact. The baby,
my shit be facts too, and y'all just be trying to come at me crazy like I'm lying.
No,
that's the part I don't get.
Your hate for the Ball family is not.
You said niggas don't only fuck with NBA players because they got they don't fuck with because they got fathers. That was just off the grid, like.
But is it not true?
The majority
of NBA athletes that have dads versus the ones that don't, I guarantee you it's a staggered number.
Unless they privileged like Curry.
And Klay Thompson.
Right.
And it's a lot of them that had dads that played in the league.
But then when you got a hood daddy, they came up like Ball brother.
Fuck them.
What? Get that hate out your heart. But all right, we coming up on an hour here.
Get your hate out.
The hate out your heart. So I'm gonna say the last couple words. Everybody can say their piece. White athletes, are they inferior? And my answer to that is he do though. My answer to that is it depends on the sport and it depends on the position.
Political.
Inferior as far as NBA overall, NFL overall, yes, I believe they are inferior, but pretty much everything else, I would say no. So
track, I would say track is another.
Oh yeah, track and field. We
no, don't go field, just track.
He said no.
Just track.
No, man, I'm representing for the. I'm just like, no,
I mean, I get where you're trying to go, but
yeah, that might. I might have to track.
Huh?
Yeah,
we run field and track.
No, we run track. We run track. Once you start talking about field,
when we throw this shit,
I don't know.
I'm trying to tell you,
the war stronger. Yeah, they might got us on that.
Listen, the shot put, the javelin, the hammer, hell, even pole.
Some of that we not even touching.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't push cars, huh?
The things that we're going to excel as far as the field events, you're gonna get the long jump, you're gonna get the high jump. Everything else is fair game.
You're right about that.
I'm gonna just keep it honest. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
But don't nobody watch that shit.
Exactly. Exactly.
We just want to see who's gonna win the fucking race, who can run more than a 4.4, and we're gonna see who can grab that damn stick.
And listen, my facts don't be alternative currency. My facts be on point. They just don't be what you be expecting to hear.
I only want to see the girls run with the stick to see if they ride it that good over the pole.
Okay, so we gonna keep it moving.
Let's go.
All right. So, does anybody else have any final words?
I do. How are we gonna let that slide? I say anything, and it becomes a debate. The comment section be
that was great.
It wasn't. That was worse.
Rub with the pole to see if they can ride.
I've only said one thing worse than that, and that was the John Q statement with his son.
Because I'm still talking about the prostitutes in people's households,
and we're not gonna say nothing about this man. Y'all just trying to listen. That's crazy.
We move forward?
Yes, we can move forward. White athletes are not inferior. Yes, there are some sports where they may get pushed to the back burner, but I feel like athletically they're still just as talented. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made it. But they're not inferior.
Okay.
I think white people are inferior, and I think because they are flashy, white people are flashy with their intelligence, so their white people vouch for them to become part of the leagues.
All right, so we are gonna keep it pushing. We just want to say shout out to Just Al since he's not here tonight.
My guy.
Yeah, he got some things to handle. So let's go ahead and let me get him pulled up real quick. We're gonna talk about the kicks of the week. You know, the kicks of the week are from who I myself consider to be the GOAT. Let me go ahead and share my screen so y'all can see Who
Hey,
I'm talking about?
Hey, why are you bringing this up? Don't no white athlete have a shoe?
That's bad.
Even Birdman had a boot.
That's bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's bad.
That's horrible.
All right, so Marcel, you want to talk about him?
I'm not a fan.
Wow. You know what? We gonna disregard that comment.
Hey, look, they the LeBron 17 force. You know what I'm saying?
Can't.
First of its kind, Max Air in the heel with 2 Zoom AirPods in the 4-foot comfort and responsiveness. Inspired by high flying great of the game, these style now is for the OG Air Command Force and Air Force 180 High. It styles is retro 90s graphics seen in the OG Force. Let's get it. I like
them. I like them. Dude, LeBron shoes are comfortable. If anybody has owned any pair of LeBrons, regardless of the number, they are comfortable.
That's a fact. But I just want to know why y'all just disregard my comment when I'm not allowed to like a shoe. It's not because it's a LeBron. I just don't like that shoe.
Man, it's because LeBron.
It's not because I like a lot of his LeBron. I like a lot of LeBron shoes.
Do you buy LeBron shoes?
I have 2 pair.
Which
when last
one?
time you bought those pairs? Yeah,
They just. You said what?
Which one?
What year did you buy them?
I just got 2 pairs of Soldiers. The other ones I've given away.
Soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
You know how long ago those came out? See?
He said he still bought some.
Okay.
I've had, like I said, I've had a lot of other ones, but I've given them away. Sorry.
Yeah.
I like to give people comfortable shoes. I'm not gonna give them nothing that hurt their feet.
Man,
that's a hate crime.
It's not.
They literally did though. That's the crazy part about it. They just really don't like me on this show because I'm different. That's all it is. But go ahead with the shoes, man. They don't like me in the streets, man.
Wow, that's crazy. We don't like you?
Y'all don't. It's cool though. I get it.
All right, so next we're gonna move on to the album of the week, which King 8. Definitely picked a good one. I actually listened to the whole album. Y'all should be proud of me. I actually listened to an album not long after it came out. This is the first time I've done that in a long time.
And I'm gonna say this. You don't get credit for that.
Man, yes, I do.
You don't get credit for that.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Why not?
If he didn't have a bunch of throwback samples, you wouldn't have listened to it at all.
I didn't know he had a whole bunch of throwback samples.
Yes, you did, because he always has. He always has throwback samples on his album.
Look, I don't listen. I haven't listened to a full DJ Khaled album. I don't know how long, bro. I'm 10 years behind. Okay,
I don't want to hear it. And if y'all let him slide for this, I know something in the comment section. I know something.
I get credit.
This album is dope.
This album is fire. It's definitely fire. If y'all don't know, DJ Khaled dropped an album. I don't know where you were to not know that, but he definitely did. And look at this.
oh, damn. That's how you feel?
See, but it's definitely a great album. My favorite song is This Is My Year. No, not because Ross is on the song.
Yes, it is.
He did make the song better, but he was not like the reason the song was dope. The song would have been dope without Ross, in my opinion. But then again, we know don't nobody listen to my opinions. They just want to argue. So I'm gonna let y'all put y'all's 2 cents in on what's going on.
Hey, listen to the Lil Baby and Lil Durk piece on this album, man.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's one of my.
I ain't gonna lie.
I do like the Her and Migos track. I like the video they just dropped. I think Migos. I like
seen the video.
That was a different type of collab, but I definitely enjoyed it. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't listen to Cardi B, but I like that.
Big Paper.
No, I hate it. I'm
not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of that.
I'm not a fan of Cardi, but cool. That Justin Timberlake was dope though.
No, you know what's tight for
I think the Megan Thee Stallion one.
My cousin Bieber on that Let It Go.
He killed it.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, I didn't know he was your cousin, but yeah, he killed it.
We talked about this last week. We was in the same vocal class growing up. That's like my brother. We talked about this. Y'all just don't be listening to me. Y'all be ready to argue. That's my cousin.
I told you did.
Yeah.
Okay. That was cool. That was smooth how you just muted and unmuted me so I can. That was smooth.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He just did some smooth shit. He knew what he did. He just knew I was about to talk, and yeah.
But
because I'm always muting myself.
I think Post Malone, Megan Thee Stallion, it might be my favorite off the album. And
so let me ask you a question.
yeah,
Does this album sway your opinion to giving Post Malone a hall pass?
no, it does not.
You tripping?
Not at all.
You tripping? All right, go ahead.
I have a few Post Malone songs on a few of my playlists. He still does not get a pass.
He gets a pass, bro.
No,
He gets a pass.
Khaled don't get a pass either. I don't
You
give a damn how
got
many
to
mixtapes he come on.
You have to fight him because that's on every song.
What's his name? I was listening to. Is it CJ, the one that came up with that whoopty?
Mm-hmm.
Is that his name? Is he any kind of black?
I thought so.
I need to know.
I'm sure he is.
Because of what I've seen of him, he don't look like it.
Neither does Logic.
Yeah, he. I need to see. I need to see a blood test. I need to see a blood test. But
either way,
right.
album of the week, Khaled. Go get it.
All right, let's keep it pushing.
Facts.
I am. Let me get this off of there.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna jump in to Her Talk Sports. If it ever come up, there we go. So, as we all know, I'm gonna start off with what's trending right now. We got the Floyd Mayweather and Jake Paul incident that just happened.
I got your hat.
I got your hat. So I seen a video before they even talked where Jake Paul was saying, "Hey, I'm gonna try to snatch Floyd's hat." So he did that intentionally, even prior to. So that's why that popped off.
Mm-hmm.
So it was staged by Jake Paul. I'm sure Floyd Mayweather did not know that's what he was going to do, especially by the reaction. So they hyping up the fight. So I think he's going to beat Logan Paul up even more on June 6th. So yeah, if I'm Logan Paul, I might fight my brother. Because why is you messing with this man before I got to fight him?
You know what's crazy? And this might be a conspiracy theory. And I'm fully aware if I'm going too far with this, y'all can stop me. But I feel like this is a diabolical scheme to get Floyd Mayweather X'd. Okay. He beat Conor. Conor was a good opponent, but he beat him. Cool. He is about to annihilate this white man. They're going to call it a hate crime. It's going to happen. Floyd is Floyd gonna hurt somebody. And they're gonna be like, Floyd he can't fight. Go ahead.
Floyd done grew his hair back. People.
Yes, he did. Look like he online. That boy is pledging hard, ain't he?
He's pledging.
I think this is dumb. I think Floyd usually fights people closer to his age now. He's going to win, but Floyd is going to get hit by this young buck, and he's going to feel a power hit. I ain't seen Floyd get hit with a power hit yet, and that motherfucker about to fight going to hit him with some heat. He going to catch one.
He ain't been hit with a power hits in a long time.
That's what I'm saying. He going to catch. He ain't quick like he was 5 years ago. That ain't it no more.
So you're saying that Logan Paul is going to be faster than Floyd Mayweather?
I didn't say he was going to be faster. I said he was going to catch him with a power hit.
If he catches him with a power hit, he has to be faster than.
Nah,
That's not necessarily true because he can get him in the corner. He's going to have a little bit more weight on that dude. He's going to have more weight on them Floyd.
yeah, definitely.
We should have talked about this during the Black versus Whites Inferior. Then, if we're gonna talk about
Oh Lord,
a way more talented black man fighting a pole.
When you talk about wisdom, and you talking about the youth. Yeah, I give him the wisdom, but as far as he's going to get hit once,
it's boxing, of course, but you're making it seem like he about to get like,
and it's going to be a power hit. And Floyd going to be like, "What the fuck?" Because he hasn't been hit by no young buck that got power like that.
So we confirmed that he's swinging Tyson haymakers. That's what I'm hearing.
oh wow,
You know he got bricks in his gloves. Is that what I'm hearing?
He's gonna catch one, and I'm gonna call you and be like, "I told your ass he's gonna catch one."
I'll be waiting on the call.
No, matter of fact, I think you might text me first. Like, damn, you did say he was gonna catch one.
I'll wait for the call.
Or you gonna be like, "I was expecting your text, Marcel."
Yeah. If I see it, y'all know I'm gonna say it. Like, cool, I was wrong.
Shane Mosley.
I have no problem admitting I'm wrong when I'm wrong, but you have to prove me wrong first. That's all I've ever said.
Okay. So
let's talk about me predicting the future before you get off of sports. Let's talk about that. So I mean, we'll get to it later, but we're gonna talk about the draft and how I predicted the future. We're gonna talk about that. Go ahead, Hurt.
I didn't want to, but going back to June 6th, one of the undercards.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Sweet Feet Johnson as an undercard. I don't know if everybody know who Sweet Feet Johnson is. That is,
ain't that what we call stump?
No. Sweet Feet Johnson, oh my God, is Chad Ochocinco.
Yes.
Okay, he is on the undercard for that fight.
Do we know his opponent yet?
No, it has not been announced yet. I'm waiting.
The question is Snoop Dogg hosting it?
I hope so.
He has to.
I really hope so. So I really want to see this. Because if you watch the podcast he's on, him and Mr. Brandon Marshall, said they've been boxing for a while and this and that. But Brandon Marshall talking about he wanted Deontay Wilder, and I think he's foolish for saying that, because I think Deontay he gonna scrape him. It's a wrap. We're
gonna blame that on the mental health.
I don't think so.
Man, Deontay Wilder will put them hands to Brandon Marshall, and it will be over.
Deontay Wilder don't have hands. He has haymakers.
He gonna put that to him too. Easy.
I think Brandon gonna move them feet around his ass and hit him 2 times.
No, it's a wrap. He has no chance with Deontay
Brandon
Wilder.
Marshall's not a little dude. That's what
I understand that.
Are we really going to take someone who's already mentally unstable and put him in a sport where he is intentionally getting hit in the head by someone that only swings haymakers? You don't see that being a bad idea in the long run?
He's going to catch him.
Brandon Marshall is fast.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Yeah, it's a wrap. Like that will be a massacre if that fight was to happen.
If it happens, I'm putting money. I will be on DraftKings. I'm gonna be that nigga on Twitter that put that $1 and won the $1 million hit.
Bruh, I'm telling you.
He made it to round 6. I will be that nigga that get that $20,000.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move on from boxing. Breaking news of the day. We're gonna go to baseball for a quick second. Is the Angels are releasing Albert Pujols. Did not see this coming. He been there 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. One of the best first basemen ever. So Albert Pujols, I don't know if he gonna call it quits or what he's doing.
I think he should.
Yeah, I think he should too. Just go ahead and let it go. But he's done all he can do, in my eyes. It's not much more he can do in order to increase his legacy, let me say. So I believe he should just go ahead and hang it up and let it go. All right. Last but not least, the NFL draft. I definitely just want to talk about a few teams, our teams for sure. Well, first off, I just want to say that I think the Patriots bullied or they're the mob or something. There's no way they got Mac Jones at number 15. Like, no. No. I believe Belichick was like, y'all know what the deal is. That's who we getting. Don't y'all draft him or it's gonna be a problem. So yeah, I believe that was bogus. Atlanta drafting Kyle Pitts kind of surprised me a little bit.
It did surprise me, but I kind of saw it coming because that's low key gonna solidify their offense.
Yeah, I thought they were giving up on Matt Ryan. That's why I didn't think they would go that route.
You
So
can't give up on Matty Ice, man. The
He
name
getting
is
old.
too cool. The name is too cool. You can't
He
give up
getting
on
old.
Matty Ice.
he getting old. He needs a successor. So that's why that kind of surprised me. Who was it? Denver surprised me with their pick in
Yes.
the first round. I was like, oh, okay. If I'm not mistaken, they drafted J.C. Horn, who was the first defensive player, if I'm not mistaken, to come out, and that
Wait,
shocked. What was it?
that wasn't Denver.
No,
Denver
no,
got
no, no, no.
10. Denver got
Yeah,
10.
my bad. It was oh God, somebody drafted J.C. Horn before Surtain, and
Yeah.
that shocked the hell out of me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, y'all drafted J.C. Horn before Surtain, but hey, who am I? I'm not an NFL executive, so that was the shocker of the first round for me.
Mm-hmm.
And while we talking about it, let's go ahead and talk the first running back to get drafted.
I told y'all.
I don't understand how he fell all the way to what 24.
I need y'all to listen to me at the beginning of the podcast when I say AKA Heavy Jesus. There is a reason why that is my name. It is not just for show. I have divine intuition. And I told y'all he was coming to Pittsburgh. And
that was bogus.
Kurt said he not going to be on the board that long.
No, he not. I didn't think he would be.
And I was in the group chat. Every 4 rounds, guess who's still on the board? They take defensive players. The last 3 teams didn't need no running back.
Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever. I don't care. So I still believe y'all didn't have the best draft y'all can have, but hey, I'm glad y'all didn't. So the Browns kind of surprised me a little bit as well with some of the draft picks. We definitely need a defense, so I'm not going down our defensive draft picks because that's where we needed the most. I didn't think we were going to go corner first.
You kind of have to, though.
But
listen, honestly, you guys need depth at corner because
Yeah,
Denzel Ward hasn't had a complete season. Greedy hasn't had a complete season.
Yeah.
And that's number 1 and number 2. Y'all been running with 3rd string corners.
We have.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's why I wasn't too upset. So I was like, okay. Then we got linebacker next, and then we got we got some pieces. We definitely got some pieces. So people look out for us. We finna lock up on defense.
I hope Ben retires before week 7. I hope Ben retires before week 1. I really just want Ben to sit it down. I love him to death, but he can let it go. He's got to. He can just
wow. He's not. Didn't he just do a new contract or restructure the contract?
He did, and I wish he didn't. Like, I really just want him to set it down. Like,
he won't.
I know he won't. I know he won't, but I think he should. And that's coming from a diehard Steelers fan. I think he should set it down. I don't want to see the other guy come in, but
which one?
You know which one. You know which one.
Okay. Did y'all draft a quarterback?
No.
No, I didn't think so. So y'all are stuck. So if Ben retires, you got Mason Rudolph or Dwayne Haskins.
I'm going with Mason.
Of course you would say that. So we're gonna move. I mean, what do you think y'all had a good draft? Let me ask that.
Yes.
I mean, with that running back, yeah, that was a good draft for them.
Yeah. Okay.
We got things we needed. We got a running back. We got linemen. We got a tight end. That's what we
I
need.
ain't talking about my Lions, boy. We drafted
Go
good.
ahead.
You're a Rams
ahead.
fan. You're a Rams fan.
You signed away. You signed your waiver and said you
I ain't seen
are.
no jersey come in the mail yet.
Actually, Dunbar, where the jersey at? Dunbar, where the jersey
We've
at?
been
Give
talking about the jersey. About
him the
6
tracking
months.
number
I
because
ain't
he
seen
needed
no jersey, so I'm a Lions fan. Let's go.
Bro, you signed your waiver in the
I got
transfer
2 teams.
portal. What, the Titans?
That's my 2.5 teams.
You just ruined it. You just ruined it. You just ruined it. You had your one chance
No,
to try to
point-
redeem yourself.
Look,
And you
I
ruined
explained to the dude like this the other day. Me and this guy were talking. I'm gonna be a Lions fan forever, but I do like the Rams. But overall, if I went to the store, I would buy a Titans jersey. I am a man, just like everybody else, that likes sports. I just like sports. I would wear anything that's sports, except for the Dallas Cowboys and a Tom Brady jersey and a Manning jersey.
Wow.
He said, "Wait till August."
And I'm only gonna wear. And I'm only wearing black athletes jerseys. Let's go.
If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna need for you to hop on Pop's train and only rock jerseys of HBCU players.
Okay.
Since none got drafted.
Right.
Fuck it.
Okay.
I got something to say though.
Yep.
Okay.
I was just about to say that. You got something to say?
Let's do it.
Bam.
Who loves chicken? I love chicken.
Facts.
Niggas love chicken.
Facts.
How the hell we gonna have a shortage of chicken?
Popeyes.
Somebody lied.
Look,
Popeyes
KFC,
and McDonald's.
Buffalo Wild Wings, all paying extra on the poultry because of the scarce amount that is available. That means during the pandemic, many people are not working. Even in the grocery stores, people are not working. So therefore, the trucks are not getting unloaded like they wanted to. It's just a chain of a lot of events that's happening that chicken is being short. Therefore, what happens? Supply and demand. Prices go up. Chicken 2 years ago was $1 something per pound. Then it was $2 something and close to the end of 2020. And now we at $3 something per pound on chicken. Chicken wings was already $14, $15 a pack, a family pack. I haven't bought no family pack of chicken in a while because it costs too much. Give me some drummies. I'm good. Throw it on the grill. Get some chicken breast, chicken tenders on the grill. I'm cool. But as of right now, man, them prices don't look like they're gonna go down. At the end of the day, as long as the pandemic's around and the way we going about things, ain't nothing going down. Y'all know once prices go up, they don't drop. As long as they go up, it's over with. Yeah, it was here. You can't even get chicken nuggets at McDonald's.
Damn.
Yeah, it's bad.
You can't run out the fake stuff. You can't run out the fake stuff. Like, you can just make more.
Hey, they all short.
I mean, I get it, but like, come on, yo.
They tripping on that.
You feel me? Like you.
But look though, chicken breast in the grocery store is $3.29 a pound.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a lot.
That's crazy. Yeah, that is.
$3.29 times 6 pounds.
You know what's gonna happen? Black people gonna start eating pork again.
Oh God.
No, go plant-based. You better start eating vegan. Them vegan patties pretty good, man. I had one today.
They are, but I'm trying to listen. I know
it.
I know the community. You know the community. They're going back to that hog before they go vegan.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
That's what it is.
That hog.
Just another one. Hey, shout out to me if y'all following me. Y'all follow my Instagram. Y'all follow my Facebook. I'm promoting myself because it's free game. Hey, if you need your finances done, you need a one-on-one coaching, wealth management, restore on fees, tax preparation, come holler at me and my wife. We got our M3 new millennials making moves M3, and we just launched off today. We doing our thing. Hey, follow me. I love y'all. Let's get it.
M3, holla.
M3,
all right,
let's go.
Hey man. All right, King Gate, what you got, man? What you got for us?
Yeah, I know I got the vegan list. You know, I'm keeping it real slim today just because of the shortage of chicken. First and foremost, Trey Songz
Uh-oh.
sued for punching a Hollywood bartender.
What are you doing?
Because he said, which one of y'all gonna take this left for right? Yeah.
Man, listen, I was watching a movie last night called Blood Brothers with Trey Songz, and I was like, maybe this the real Trey Songz. That's what it is. He's trying to get back to that demon life.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
This nigga peeing in people's mouths. This nigga punching people. Trey Songz is straight this hood. Where he from?
He from Virginia.
Him and Chris Brown.
Same as Chris Brown. Yep, that's what it is. You know,
hey, something over there in the wall.
They said y'all think we soft just because we sing, so we got to beat people up so you take it serious.
Yep, pretty much.
Which one of y'all?
That's cool. I get it. You know, it happens. Second off, Travis Scott done did it again.
What do you do now?
Yep.
The Astro World Festival sold out in less than an hour.
Bruh, it sold out so quick.
If you have not been to the festival,
listen,
go.
And I feel like that's why, because it's like 8 things in one.
Go.
I will never go to that festival.
Now, I don't want to say I will go again, but to get the experience, go. Because while this nigga is performing and you get on his roller coasters, while he's on stage with you and you riding past him, that shit dope. That shit dope.
I fucking hate working that damn shit.
If you ain't never been, go.
I hate it.
Hey, just in case King 8 might not hear, I just want to see if he's going to announce that J. Cole's album is coming out next week.
You know, it's crazy.
Oh, shit.
I'm not a huge J. Cole fan.
Yep.
I didn't. Hold on.
Been another episode of New Millennial Culture Podcast.
Here I go again. No. Y'all wasn't trying to mute Marcel when he was talking about track and field. Y'all gonna listen to me, okay? I didn't say he was a bad rapper. I didn't say he didn't make great music. He's just not one of my favorites. He has a lot of songs that I like, but in the grand scheme of things, I've never listened to a whole J. Cole project. Let's say it like that. Front to back, never done it.
Man.
Okay.
You almost got kicked out the live.
He wrote with Rick Ross though. You know, you can't have it all. You gotta keep one of them. You know what I'm saying?
You said what?
But Rick Ross is rap. J. Cole is hip hop. There's a huge difference.
Big difference.
People don't know that.
Yeah.
People nowadays don't understand that. There's a difference between rap and hip hop.
It's a big difference.
Huge
You
difference.
have to put the screen on me, nigga.
No, it's too late. Come on with the gospel, Reverend.
Anybody got any last words?
Drop the beat. Oh no!
Oh no! He even took y'all.
You know what?
Oh,
I feel like this is going to be my last episode. He's off
the show.
It's become very apparent that they're trying to get rid of me, y'all. It's very apparent. I love y'all.
Come on, Skip.
Hey, don't forget, pretty soon we're gonna have Black Card Revoke Night. It's coming soon. We're gonna have us versus another team of 4. We're gonna battle it out, drink it up, have a good time.
Facts.
It's going down. Special night event coming soon.
Y'all. Make sure y'all pay attention. And to make sure y'all really know when it's happening, make sure y'all go comment, like, subscribe, follow at New Millennium Culture, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. We're gonna be promoting it. And some of y'all might be able to get on and play the game with us. You never know.
I'm gonna say this. If y'all not on my team, y'all lost. I don't lose at anything.
Okay.
I'm a winner.
Make sure the banner at the bottom of the screen. Go donate. Give us the money.
Give us the money.
Donate. PayPal or CashApp. Period. Point blank. We appreciate everything. We appreciate everybody for tuning in on another episode of the New Millennium Culture Podcast. And you know what? King Gate, go ahead.
Don't y'all love how Stump always likes to show up when nobody cares?
What do you say?
It's amazing. Wow. It's amazing how losers always want to talk about how someone ain't winning. I'm always winning, Stump. But with that being said, again, like everyone else said, I appreciate y'all. If I'm not back next week, just know I'm on the bigger and better things because they don't like me here.
He'll be back. We love King Gate.
They don't like me here, but it's okay. But with that being said, Hurt, drop the beat.
Uh-oh. He didn't want to drop.
Thank you to all our listeners. Make sure you check out our social media platforms and our website. Follow, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with us. Please send us questions or topics that you would like to hear discussed. We'll see you next week. Peace.